everyone, my name is Selena. I'm going to be showing you my review on the Tarteist Contouring Palette. I am quite late on this. I know it launched about half a year ago, but I did want to try it out for the past couple months before I did a review on it. It is the same size as their other palettes. This one is the Rainforest of the Sea color correcting palette, and it's a great travel size as well. And the great thing about it is that the blush, and is opening it up for you to see here, the blush here is actually pretty similar in size to their regular blushes. The blush here is 0.2 ounces and this one here is 0.16 ounce. So that was actually one of the main reasons why I had gotten it, because I thought it was just a really good deal because you get almost the full size of blush and you get all of these guys here. Because I actually went into a Sephora and I swatched every single contouring powder there was except for the Kat Von D one, which I probably would have ended up buying if I had swatched it. It wasn't available at the time. I think that someone was probably demoing it on someone at the time, but this one is what felt the best to me, so that's why I had ordered it. And I have actually ordered the Kat Von D one this weekend for the VIB discount, and I'm really excited to have that arrive. Unlike Leslie, she actually pays to have 2-day shipping, so she's already enjoying her VIB sale items. I'm jealous. The front of the palette is kind of a leathery feel. The back and the inside is sort of like a mirror. I don't want to show you because I'm going to be blinding you because the light's actually coming right in. And what actually annoys me is that, here, can you see? There are these nail nick marks. Some of my glasses cases do the same thing, and it really annoys me because, you know, it's so pretty and then now there are these dents in it. It also comes with instructions, English and French on the side if you bought this in Canada. I've pre-swatched everything on my arm here. We're going to be going from top to bottom. Number 1 here, everything's actually labeled with numbers. Number 1 is highlight powder. The number 2 is a correcting powder. It's kind of a banana powder. And number 3 and 4 are for contouring and bronzing. Depending on your skin tone, just have a lighter one. I think this is the one that's really similar to the Park Ave one. Number 5 is Accentuate, which is blush, of course, and I really think this one is pretty. I think this is probably my favorite thing of the palette. This one here isn't numbered, but it's another highlight, and it's not very luminous or anything. It's pretty subtle. I'm gonna apply this on my face and show you how it looks on me, starting with, well, number 1, upside down. Number 1 here, it's the highlight shade, and it's just going to go. I should probably use the mirror here and not the one behind the camera so I could actually see properly, and take off my glasses so I could apply it properly. So just down my forehead and my nose and under my lip here. I'm gonna apply the correcting one that's kind of like a banana powder underneath my eye. I've already applied primer and foundation and eyeshadow, obviously, as you can see. I hope you can even see everything I'm applying to my face right now because I'm filming with my phone. The SLR camera I usually use doesn't have autofocus, so sorry about that, but the highlighters on this palette are actually so subtle I can't really see it in the mirror, so it's not all my camera. I'm going to be contouring. Oh, I have some feathers flying around from my duvet. I have such thin lips, so I'm going to be contouring underneath to try to make me look like I have slightly pouty lips. I'm going to use this light Park Avenue-like shade just to bronze. Although I'm quite dark as it is, so it doesn't really work that well as a bronzer for me, and I definitely won't be able to use this in the summer. Now I'm going to be applying my blush. Be very gentle with number 3, 4, and 5 because they are quite pigmented. Very last thing is the highlight in the middle here, which doesn't really show up much. I like to do this right on the cheekbone underneath my eyes. See, I don't really see it show up. I don't know my eyes, I don't have my glasses on, but even when I throw my glasses on afterwards, I don't usually see it. And underneath my eyebrows, I didn't use an eyeshadow highlighter just so I could do that. And there we are. What I really do like about this palette is that it's so travel friendly. I love that it has a full-size mirror so you can bring this on the go with you, and it has just about everything. It doesn't have, you know, really excellent individual things, but it's a great combo of travel friendly items you can bring with you. That's too bad, unfortunately, but I don't really use these three very much. I do mostly just use, actually I only really use these two. I don't even use this guy very much because I'm just a little bit too dark for it, and as I mentioned earlier, when summer comes along, I really won't be able to use, I don't know if I'll even be able to use this one because it's more for lighter skin tones, and this one I may be able to use it for contouring. I do like that it's a gray tone because that looks more like a shadow, and then this one's a little bit more of an orangey tone, so that's more for a sun-kissed look for a bronzer. And what I really don't like about this though is a lot of people love how it smells so much like vanilla. I don't like vanilla, and I don't like sweet food, I don't like sweet scents, and what's really bad is that I went to a conference last weekend and this lady was sitting beside me and she was allergic to my face because it smelled so strong. It was supposed to be a scent-free conference, and of course I didn't wear any perfume, but I forgot about the fact that this was going to be smelling like vanilla all around my face, and she ended up having to leave the workshop that we were in, and she had to go and just join a different workshop, so she couldn't even sit beside me because she was so allergic to me. That's definitely a con, and I was so embarrassed. I felt so bad. Overall though, it's great for beginners. I mean, it has instructions here if you didn't know what to do, and if you didn't already look it up on YouTube how to use it, if you're not already watching my video to see how you could apply this. And I do look forward to see how the Kat Von D is going to turn out though. I'm going to be definitely comparing. I mean, when I had swatched, I did notice that it felt way nicer on my finger than the Tarteist one, but I still think that the Tarteist one felt much better than everything else at Sephora. I think the palette's not bad. I don't think it's great. I mean, I only use mostly 2 powders out of everything, so that's kind of a disappointment, but I mean, for anybody who has paler skin, I think that they will be more suitable for this. I hope you enjoyed my review. I will be reviewing the Rainforest of the Sea color correcting palette pretty soon, so if you haven't already, please do subscribe so you can stay tuned. Comment below, let me know what your thoughts are if you've already tried this palette, and if you've tried both this and the Kat Von D one, let me know what you think in comparison. And until next time, I will see you guys later, and have yourselves a great week.